third word.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I like this. This is a conversation. This is great. This is really fun. It's real cash. I want you to shout out that word when I count down from 3, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. I knew we needed that chair. Just people over here. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Scared.
Okay, the shouting got quieter. That's weird. That's weird. What did you say? What did you say?
Anal.
Wow. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go with barn, but thank you for anal. I don't like cows.
Me neither.
What?
I know.
Shut up!
Jeez, that's the first thing we've said all day.
No freaking way. Okay, dude, I felt like I was the only one. I felt like I was the only farmhand here who did not like cows.
I know. My dad, he's obsessed with them. He's got 300 of them. I mean, what are you collecting them for?
300, yeah, I know, right? The apocalypse or something?
Yeah, okay, that's funny.
Is that funny? Okay, all right, sorry, hold on. Okay.
Man, oh man. Someday I'm gonna die on this farm.
You think?
I hope.
Why do you hope so? You clearly
It's the only
don't.
way out! It's the only way out, and I dream of it every night.
You clearly don't like it here, Randall.
What else am I supposed to do?
Randall, there's a big wide world out there full of possibilities. The world doesn't end at the walls of this barn, even though we've never left it.
I know, I'm making my bed right now up on the lawn.
Yeah.
I always kick that shit out when I'm sleeping, and I have to go down and bring it back up in the morning.
Yeah.
I've got reverse sleep paralysis. I'm gonna call it restless leg syndrome.
What?
I'll never become a doctor.
No. No, because we can't leave this place, Randall. We're stuck here.
That gave me an idea.
What?
Put that through my heart.
You want me to put this pitchfork through your
Oh,
heart?
that was cool.
Yeah, I've been working on it. Well, you were sleeping up in your loft, and I was busy not being able to sleep because I have insomnia. I've been practicing my pitchfork twirling. Because like I said, there's a lot of world out there. We can go and we can, I don't know, I can practice my pitchfork twirling and, hi! What are you two doing?
I'm making my bed. Sorry, Dad.
You better be back in your bed, Randall.
Dad, save it, you're old.
I got 300 cows.
Dad, you know you've got a 30-word cap per day. Don't waste them all.
You better fucking.
We better fucking what?
He puts the fear of God in me, I swear. What do you think your dad's end game is? Why did he hire me? Why did he give me the same job as you, his son and protege? I mean, he didn't know me from Adam. I was walking down the street, just singing a song, skipping along, singing a tune, drawing with chalk, and he said, "You, get in this band." I said, "Great, I've been looking for work." He said, "I didn't say anything about work." I said, "Okay." Next thing I know, I wake up in a barn with a pitchfork in my hand.
Hey, you got it easy compared to the other guys.
There's a... No way! Hi, guys!
You go through a really rough patch where he's really mean to you, then you get to spend 20 years up there just chilling, pina coladas and everything.
Wow, pina coladas up in the silo window?
Pina coladas up in the silo window.
Pina coladas up in the silo window? Pina coladas up in the silo window. Pina coladas up in the silo. Up in the silo window. Thank you so much. That was pina coladas up in the silo window, everyone. That was pina coladas up in the silo window, everyone. Are we all enjoying our free-form beat poetry night? Yes? Ooh, I love it. I love this venue. Thank you, Snaps. Thank you, Snaps. Thank you, Snaps. Our next beat poet is an unknown to me. I mean, I know him, but I didn't know he did beat poetry. This is my mail carrier. His name, or so he says, is Rufus, but he has a face of a liar. Rufus, whenever you're ready. Do you want to use a mic? Okay. Don't take the mic. Here you go, Rufus. Okay.
I lie.
What?
I steal. I cheat. I come to here to talk with a beat. That's right. I've got a bag full of messages, and I steal and read them.
Did you say you steal my mail?
I steal mail.
Okay.
I've got more time in the world to read, and I know it's
Face
a
the
crime.
audience if you want.
Crime for me to do that. It's a federal crime. But my dad is the president. The year is 2035.
No, it's not, Rufus.
Shut up, I'm gonna hurt you again.
Okay.
You do know you have medical bills you haven't paid because I keep dropping them in the back of the car?
Shut up, what?
Yeah. Things are twisted. They're on the other side of the road, other side of the car, like my steering wheel. Chode. That one's for you.
I will not be called a chode at my own slam
Do
poetry.
you want a mic? Do you want the mic?
Continue, please.
Here we are, 2 minutes into a 20-minute performance.
No, okay, no. All right, Rufus.
I'm starting to feel myself.
Rufus.
Sweat is starting at the
All right,
top of my
Rufus,
head and
now
going
what?
down to the top of my toe.
I'm gonna take the mic back from you. Rufus, that was bad. Go sit down. Okay? Everyone, not on the stage, Rufus, in your seat. Everyone, I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna give you back your money. $1 is hard to come by these days. So, you can catch me at my job, rival mail carrier, so that's fun. Great.
Is church over yet?
No.
Is church over yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
To
No.
heaven?
We're not at heaven yet. And church is not over. Once church lets out, we're going to ask all those people how the service was. And then we'll learn how to get up in there. Because Mom was banned from church.
Why can't we go inside?
We can't go inside
There's
because
music.
Mom was banned from church because I sing too good. That's what I decided. I sing too good, my hats are too fancy.
How come? But I'm not banned. How come I can't go in by myself and learn the Word of God?
You sprouted from my loins.
That reminds me, I have a question.
What? Not right now, not during church.
What is anal?
What is anal? What is anal?
Anal.
What is anal?
What is it?
Is that because I shouted out that word because I forgot the words to the hymn?
Immaculate Mary
Anal. Anal. Some people go for watermelon. I say anal.
Some people go for watermelon?
Some people, when they're mouthing a word to pretend that they're mouthing the right word, they go,
That's like whenever we
I shout anal.
That's like whenever we have a bonfire and the smoke gets in your face, you have like this weird thing where you talk about bunnies.
Stop throwing cardboard boxes in the fire. It's hot enough. Okay, yeah, bunnies! Bunnies! No, I don't.
Did your dad throw your pets in the fire when you were little?
Did Grandpa Jiminy throw my prize long hair, black and white rabbit with one green eye, one yellow eye into the fire when I was little? Is that what you're asking me?
What you just described sounds like the devil.
Are you suggesting that my prized long hair, black and white bunny with one green eye, one yellow eye, and horns all the way back, is the devil incarnate. And the fact that I have him accidentally tattooed on my forehead is the real reason I was banned
That's
from
what that
church.
is? I thought that was from Ash Sunday,
Nope.
Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
I said that. But for you, it's like a week long because we have to get the palms out and then I have to wrap them up and make them into macrame. Why did it? Oh.
Maybe my bunny was the devil. Maybe when my dad threw him in the fire, you were right. Maybe.
What?
Maybe the smoke, which started as a laugh. It sounded like a laugh and then it turned into smoke.
I've never met my dad.
Your dad? Are you suggesting that the night my father threw my prize long-haired black and white rabbit with one eye that was green and one yellow eye and horns all the way back into the fire and it turned into a laugh that turned into smoke and then impregnated me? The result of which was you, and that's why we're banned from church? No!
And there I was on the dark, dusty road. Nothing but the long, long highway ahead of me. There I could see it in the distance. The barn. But for you to understand the barn, I have to bring up my good friend, Francis. Don't clap for him. This is a very important dual moth night. We worked on this together.
To get you to understand the barn, I'm Francis. A barn is a building, but let me back up.
Tag me in! A barn can be many things to many people. It can be a place where animals live and feed and nourish. But it also could be a home. But for you to understand what a home is, here's my friend Francis.
A home is a building. But wait, let me explain a few things. When you feed an animal, it grows. Feeding is something you may do in a home. Me and Bruno shared a home growing up. We were,
And it wasn't fun, okay? We had a nanny who used to try to teach us English even though we already spoke it.
I guess what we're trying to say through this whole thing is cherish your friends, but cherish your enemies closer. But let me back up.
That's right. We're mortal enemies. I was put on this earth to kill him, and he was put on this earth to kill me. A little pitchfork. Just the way I wanted to go.
Okay, you're the only kid who came to the nature presentation? Yep. So today we're going to learn about the wild and mystical world of owls. Yeah, go ahead, sit down. So what do you know about owls? In the chair, yeah?
Sometimes when they're in a tree, you can't quite see them.
Sometimes when they're a tree, you
Can't
can't.
quite see them.
Sometimes when an owl is in a tree, you can't quite. That's right, because owls are what? Nocturnal. Which means...
They give birth with hair on them. Everything they give birth to has hair on them.
No. Owls are nocturnal, which means that they're awake at night. They're awake at night, as opposed to most animals like you and me, who are awake during the day.
Dave is my stepdad, and when he's home, I'm awake.
Okay. Oh, I'm a mandated reporter, but I want to go home. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. Okay. We're going to learn about this first owl first. Let me take the sheet off of its cage. And why don't you guess what kind of owl it is?
Putrid.
What? Putrid may describe the smell of that thing it coughed up, which, do you know what that is? It coughed up a little nugget. What's in the, no, this is a great horned owl. What kind of nugget? Do you know what's in the nugget?
Hair, bones, cigarettes, bottle caps, balloons, almond joy wrappers, chest hair.
Hair and bones was right. Okay. Yes.
Well, you don't know the owls in my backyard.
The owls in your backyard?
Yeah, we've got a lot of them.
But do the small rodents in your backyard smoke and enjoy almond joys?
Teachers should never say sentences like that.
I'm not a teacher, I'm a nature expert, okay? All right, I'm gonna put on my special glove because this owl, why are you upset?
What are you, a pussy?
Come on. No, I'm not a pussy, I can hold
Look,
it.
you wear those when a dog attacks you. You wear that when a police dog attacks you. You don't wear when
I'll wear an owl with no glove. All right. Because you're a little shit, I'll wear an owl with no glove. Stop. What are you doing?
I'm having a nightmare.
Eat a mouse.
Mom, I think I'm the devil.
Son, you're not the devil. How could you possibly be the devil? Jesus was born of an immaculate birth, and that's what's happening here. I didn't have sex with anyone ever. And you sprung from my loins.
That's the talk everyone talks about?
Yeah, that's the talk. That's it.
That's the birds and the bees?
That's the birch and the beach. When is church getting out? Holy shit. That's a long church.
Sometimes when I sneeze, I have memories of 300 years ago.
What? 300 years ago?
I see witches being crucified.
You mean 2019? You were saying witches were crucified?
Classically. They're doing communion right now, so there's not much for us to listen to.
Out there's church. I mean, there's so many things you could be. You could be a spawn of the devil.
I can do that here. I can be a barn priest.
You could be a nature guide.
I can be a barn priest.
You could be a nature guide teaching kids about the owls that float around here.
No.
You could be an animal wrangler.
I already am an animal ringer. I'm already an animal ringer. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay? And that's all I'm ever gonna be.
You could lead a dual TED Talk.
I'll do the bull.
Do the TED Talk. No! Rufus, you had one poem. You're only supposed to do one poem.
Well, the poem's done, and now it's my TED Talk. The U.S. Postal Service is under attack by Stamps.com. Everyone can get things that they want with their phone, but I'm out there, sleet, hail, and snow, the big three. Dropping things off at houses where no one should go. I've seen things.
You're doing your TED Talk to me, but there's a whole lot.
You know how many naked people are at their house at 2 in the afternoon?
Probably a lot.
In order for you to understand the rest of my TED Talk, I have to bring up my friend, a Yale professor of sociology, Miss Madam.
Yes, it's me, Miss Madam. A Yale professor of sociology. I did not expect to be doing this tonight. I was in the front row. I don't know him. But sociologically, Put him in prison. Okay, thank you all so much for my TED Talk. We're having a bonfire out afterwards, led by the sociology department, so I hope to see you all out there. Thank you so much. Put him in prison.
Welcome to heaven.
What? Nice! Oh shit, yes!
You did everything you needed to do. You lived many different lives while you were down there.
Yeah.
You were a farmer.
Yep.
You were an owl teacher.
I was an owl teacher. I taught the kids about owls.
You were a professor. And here in heaven, you'll be greatly rewarded.
Nice. Will I get everything I ever wanted?
Well, you're not allowed past the gate,
What?
technically, because you're still banned.
Damn it!
But you're allowed to listen
It's
in.
23:19!